Yo! What is good, Sixer Nation, NBA Nation? Welcome on in to a Sunday afternoon edition of the two best words in sports, Game 7. Wish it was our Sixers, maybe not. Chill on the cardiac, chill on the blood pressure, but nonetheless, we are about to get treated to an absolute whirlwind of hoops here on this afternoon. It is the Denver Nuggets going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder in a Game 7 in OKC in what's been a crazy season, a crazy postseason. Could the winner of this game decide who ends up winning the finals? Oh boy, it's going to be a good one. A battle between the two favorites for the MVP with all the stakes on the line. Win or go home. Win or your season is done. Oh, it's going to be a lot of fun, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. Kind of glad we don't have a horse in the race here today. Glad we just get to sit back and watch what is about to unfold as a classic. Let's go, man. Let's go. Oh, I'm ready for this one. I'm ready for this one. Welcome on in to Philly Take with RB. It is another edition of the NBA Playoff Game Day Live Show, where we call the game live, we react to it, we read your comments out, we shout y'all out in the chat, and we have fun. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. I know we did not stream the last game of this series. I said I was going to, and then I didn't. Quite frankly, just needed a little bit of extra rest. It was kind of, I'd say, burning out from all the playoff live streams, but we are back. We're going to live stream this game, and then we are going to stream the conference finals and the finals. So pair that all with the draft coverage that we've already gotten underway. If you guys have not hit the notifications on the channel yet, and you want to check out all my draft breakdowns, prospects, and all that and more for the 76ers, be sure to turn on the noties. We dropped a couple vids this week, and we are well underway in our scouting process. So a lot to talk about there over the next 5 weeks and some playoff live streams to have fun with. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in, man. I'm so happy to be here, and I appreciate all of you for hanging out with me. We hit that big 43K. We are growing the family. Here's the best way to help us out. If you're in the chat right now, take 1 second. Go down below. 1 second. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Help us continue to grow the family. Make sure your notifications are on so you don't miss any videos or live streams. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Philly Take with RB. Follow me on Twitter/X at RB Philly Take. I've been posting a ton of content over there, especially when it comes to the draft stuff. We're not really allowed to post draft highlights and stuff on YouTube without getting copyrighted. So a lot of that will be over on Twitter/X. And be sure to join our Discord as well. We have a ton of members in there talking every single day. So join the Discord. And lastly, if you want to become a channel member and help support your boy on this content grind, hit that channel membership link pinned in the chat or hit the join button down below and become a channel member today. Channel members, let's see all those emojis, all the loyalty badges, all the perks and more in the chat. Let's get the chat lighting up. Come on, man. It's Game 7. It's Game 7. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to hop right into it, all right? Everything else is out the window. This has been a wild series. I mean, you think about the Nuggets who have gone Game 7 in the first round, a really tough physical series against the Clippers, and then here they are again, Game 7 in the second round. And we do have some updates for the Denver Nuggets, which are very surprising, which I'll get to here in a second. Then you have the Oklahoma City Thunder, who pretty much breezed by the first round. They were beating Memphis by historic numbers. And here they are, finding themselves in a Game 7 a team that won 68 games, a team that is pretty much built in a completely new, revolutionized way with 24-year-olds on the roster, and a team that's been just unbelievably dominant. And now they're in front of their home fans in a Game 7. And to be honest with you, I mean, we'll talk about the rest of the landscape here, but if the Thunder win this game or the Nuggets win this game, I mean, I think they might have to be favored to win the finals. Like, these two teams, this has felt to me like a conference finals. I know we haven't streamed any of the games, but to me, this has really felt like a tough conference finals. And I'll admit, I was wrong about Denver when they fired their coach and brought in their interim David Adelman. Like, this guy has them playing great ball, and Jokic is playing out of his mind. The question is, do the Denver Nuggets have enough to compete with the depth of OKC? And SGA has started to put together a lot here late in this series. Shai Gilgeous is finally, creating space and getting through some of these double teams are throwing at him and, playing that MVP ball we saw all year. But a lot of those like depth niche pieces have had to step up and make an impact. So this is going to be a really good game. The one update we have for Denver is Aaron Gordon was diagnosed with a hamstring strain. I believe it's the same injury that Curry has at the end of the last game. And for the last 2 days, they've been saying that Aaron Gordon is likely going to miss this game. Then this morning, Shams Charania comes out and he puts an update saying that Aaron Gordon will miss a month with a hamstring strain, effectively ending his season. And then about 10 minutes ago, Shams Charania puts out another tweet and he says Aaron Gordon is starting. So these boys are playing with Shams' head right now. They're playing with the Thunder coaching staff. Decoy maybe? What do you guys think, honestly? Because Stephen Curry would have done anything in his right mind to play in that series against Minnesota. Like, we streamed every game of that series. I feel like we were honestly ripped of a classic series. But if Stephen Curry could have played, he would have played. So I know this is a really bad injury. And for Aaron Gordon to say that he's going to be out a month and then now he's playing, like, I just can't believe it until I see it. I will say this, credit to Aaron Gordon for being so tough. Credit to him for wanting to get on the court and play, but I also think this is very risky if he actually goes out there and tries to play. So, honestly, I'm not believing it just yet. I do think it could be a decoy, but I will say this. If Aaron Gordon cannot play in this game and cannot play effectively in this game, I think that is a huge blow for the Denver Nuggets. Because Aaron Gordon, right? And I'm going to take a little bit of credit for what I've been saying the last 2 years on this channel, that the Sixers could really benefit from having an Aaron Gordon on their team. Ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Gordon has been such a good complementary piece for the Denver Nuggets this postseason. He's already a champion, but some of these clutch threes he's hitting, there he is warming up out on the floor right now. Just doing all the little dirty work next to Jokic, right? The rebounds and the defensive versatility and hitting these big shots and hitting these game winners. Like, Aaron Gordon has been fantastic. And if he's not going to be close to 100%, I think that really hurts the Denver Nuggets. With that being said, my overall analysis on the Nuggets is I've come to expect anything as it pertains to Nikola Jokic. I think they're going to put the ball in Jokic's hands almost half of the possessions or more today. And I think they're going to let him try to win this thing himself. Now, based on playing 7 games in the first round and playing 7 games in this round, I just think he's, tucked. I think Jokic is honestly going to be tucked after this game. Even if they win, I just think Jokic is going to be gassed, man. But do I expect them to go for 40 and 20 today? Sure. I mean, the guy can do anything he wants. He's superhuman. And I'll say this. If Jokic finds a way to win this game, and he finds a way to come out here and lead his team to victory, I mean, I mean, like, what conversations do we put this guy in? He is unbelievable. Last 2 games, he's averaging 36, 14, and 7. I mean, come on now. It's going to be tough on the road in OKC, but because of Jokic, you have to give them a chance. And if Jamal Murray can be the effective all-star level Jamal Murray, you know, is Murray and Jokic enough to win this game? That's where I get into this. I think OKC is going to win. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 140 people in the chat. Do me a favor, like the stream right now. Get us to 100 likes. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Who's going to win this game? What is your final score prediction? The OKC Thunder, like I said, have been up and down. At some point, they look like the 24-year-olds they are, just inexperienced and not ready and just gun-shy a little bit. But when I look at what they've done over this series, and really it was what, games 4 and 5? Yeah, games 4 and 5 where the Thunder in the fourth quarter really came alive and they showed a lot of maturity as a young team. Whether it was big defensive plays in the fourth quarter or SGA finally getting to the hole, the OKC Thunder showed me that they do have what it takes to win a tight game. I didn't know if they could early on. But the Thunder have showed me a lot of potential, a lot of promise as a team that can, you know, when the palms get sweaty, when it gets late in these games, they can still find a way to impact winning. And I think they're so deep as a roster. Like some of these guys that have had impacts late in this series, like, you know, the Lou Dorts of the world and the Aaron Wiggins. And yo, I got to be honest with you guys. A lot of people were talking about Alex Caruso this season. Alex Caruso in this series, especially defensively, this guy just keeps making winning play after winning play after winning play. Like he's been unbelievable. Alex Caruso has been unbelievable in this series. With all that being said, it's going to come down to who can hit more shots. You know how game 7s get. They're very scrappy. They're very like, you know, back and forth, you know, 90 to 88 type of games. So we'll see what happens in this game. But where I give the advantage to the OKC Thunder is I think Jokic is going to be very, very exhausted. And I think the Denver Nuggets, who only play 6 guys as it is for the most part, now Aaron Gordon most likely being hampered, unless we get one of these like out-of-body Russell Westbrook games or Michael Porter Jr. can somehow raise his shoulder above his head and just goes off, or Christian Brown has like a 28-point game. Unless that happens, I think I give the edge to OKC in front of their home fans. I mean, that fan base is dying to get deep into the playoffs. You know, it's been a while for them. So that's where I stand with this game. I'm not putting it past the Nuggets to win, but I think I favor the Thunder, who right now are an 8.5-point favorite. A lot of it does depend on Aaron Gordon. A lot of it depends on Aaron Gordon, who, again, has a hamstring pull or strain. They said he was going to be out. Now they're saying he's starting. I don't really believe it that much. If Aaron Gordon does play through this, though, I mean, again, shout out to him. But who knows how effective he will be. So anyway, that is where I'm at, ladies and gentlemen. That is where I'm at. I want your guys' thoughts in the chat. What is your final score prediction? Final score prediction in the chat right now. I'm going to say the Thunder win it by a final score of 104 to 97. 104 to 97. Thunder win this game. I think it'll be a little bit close into the fourth quarter. And I think Jokic is going to give it all he has. He might even go for 50 in this game. But I think ultimately the Thunder depth and their ability to just bring a fresh set of legs on when they need it, and to have guys like Caruso and Dort who are making big defensive plays, I think the Thunder pull it out late in this game. I think they win it 104-97 in an epic thriller of a Game 7. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 150 people in the chat. Please do me a huge favor. Take 1 second and hit the like button. Get us to 100 likes. We have been doing as many playoff live streams as we can. Maybe it's your first time being here. What we do is we call the game live. We react to it. We give you the stats. And we just kind of have a nice watch party environment here. So if you're out or you don't have access to this game, we will also keep you updated on everything you need to know. My name is RB. I cover the 76ers all year long with streams like this and other news videos and things like that. But we are doing a bunch of NBA playoff live streams, especially with the Sixers not being in the playoffs. And I'm ready to have fun today, man, and see how this goes. I'm sorry that I didn't stream the last game like I said I would. I just needed a few extra days of rest. We've been pumping out draft content this week and a bunch of other streams, so I'm ready to rock, man. I am ready to rock. Give me your guys' hot takes, your predictions in the chat. What do we think is going to happen in this game? Let's go to the chat. Let's give some shout outs in here. We got Secret Underdog the Gamer. What's up, my guy? Fire Take Goat in the house. We got Busy B, Fire Take MVP. What's up, Busy? I knew you'd be here. Karen, what's up? Karen's in the chat. We got all the channel members in here today. Kegs, what's going on? What's up, Kegs? He says, where'd your comment go? Oh, there it is. Wait, there it is. 110-105 Thunder in overtime. Man, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Thunder 112-98 says K Brock. What's up, K? Karen says Nuggets win 112-107. Busy B says 112-103. Thunder take it. Once again, I hope you are all doing well. Thank you so much for being here and being on time with us. Playoff Game Day live show. For all my Sixer fans tapping in, just like our Sixers Game Day live show, but for other teams. But we're going to have fun. Watch this Game 7. I love Game 7s. Kind of glad the Sixers aren't in this game because I feel like my heart rate would be through the roof. But we'll see what happens. Let's see. Secret says, hit the like button, support RB in the stream. Let's go, man. Tim, what's going on, bro? Tim, what's up? Clint Kreitz in the chat says, stuck at work. RB's going to help me get through it. Let's go. Shout out to my guy Clint tapping in from work. Let's go, baby. Come on. Yo, can we get some like fires in the chat or something? Can we get some fire emojis in the chat? If you guys have not yet, please like the show. That helps us push it through the algorithm to get more people in here, and subscribe as well. Here's your starting lineups. Jamal Murray, Christian Brown, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon playing through a pulled hamstring, and Nikola Jokic. And for the Thunder, it'll be SGA, Lou Dort, Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren, and Isaiah Hartenstein. OKC in front of their home fans. The crowd is on their feet. Who will it be? The two MVP candidates in SGA and Nikola Jokic. The experienced championship team from 2 years ago, or the young 24-year-old squad in OKC, who was the #1 seed this year. This is going to be exciting, man. This is going to be exciting. Let's go. Let's go. Hope y'all are ready to rock. We'll talk through all of it here as we move forward, but I'm excited for this one. Let's go. Thunder and Nuggets. We're at 50 likes right now. Like the show, subscribe to the show, hit the noti bell. Let's keep it rocking and rolling. Mods, keep dropping them links in the chat. We'll be a little bit behind with the delay, but we'll get the scoreboards up here in just a second. So no need to worry about that. Get these stats up for you guys. Let's get it going, man. I'm hype. I want to see if Aaron Gordon can actually play in this game or not. We'll see how he goes, but it's been a tough draw of it. Been a tough draw of it. We are off the Nuggets with the rock. Jokic working against Hartenstein. He's going to dribble, drive. Brown floats it up, got it to go. Hartenstein ended up on the ground. We'll get our other scoreboard up here in just 1 second. Here's Chet Holmgren going to find Jalen Williams, who's been up and down in this series. Hartenstein goes up, and he's fouled by MPJ. No spoilers in the chat. Let's keep it clean. Let's have a great freaking stream, man. Let's enjoy this one. Game 7, 2 best words in sports. 11-16 as you see it there on the scoreboard. It's 2-0 in this game. OKC fans all rocking their blue shirts. Looks like they gave one out at the game. Here's Chet going to drive downhill, turn, spins, goes up. Got the first bucket for Oklahoma City. And then we have one down on the other end. It's going to be another bucket for Christian Braun. He's starting off this game early with 4 points. Let's get our scoreboard. There we go. Thunder going to have to move the ball, hit some open threes. Aaron Gordon, let's see how he's moving. Tried to block a shot, couldn't, and then Hartenstein threw it back down. So if you guys are just tuning in, I don't know how Aaron Gordon is playing in this game with I think they said a grade 2 hamstring strain, which usually keeps guys out for a month. Got to give him credit for playing like he is, man. Here's Jokic going to turn, spin, float one up. Got it against Holmgren. They're going to have to definitely bang a body or two on Jokic. They're going to have to tire him out early. Lou Dort at the top. They leave him wide open. Dort the three off the back iron. Picked up by Aaron Gordon. Let's see how he moves. Man, I can't believe he's actually running. Here's Jokic. Jokic behind the back dime. Murray to Brown. Corner three. Couldn't get it to go. MPJ, the offensive rebound, and the Thunder watched it. We have a timeout on the floor. Mark Dagnall did not like his team's effort on that rebound attempt. MPJ, who's also playing with an insane injury. Guy can't even lift his shoulder. He's got a shoulder sprain. That usually keeps guys out for like 6 weeks. And MPJ goes right in, takes the board, and goes up and in with it. All right, let's see who we have in the chat. Embiid, what's going on? He says 109-103 Nuggets get a win. Fem says Shea with 40 and a W. We got Karen in the chat. Secret in the chat. Dropping the Discord. Let's go, man. Thank you guys for being here. 230 in the chat. Guys, can we get this to 100 likes, man? Help your boy out. Let's keep growing the family. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. We've been rocking with you all playoffs long. Shout out to the members. Shout out to the mods. Every 100 likes, we're going to piss off our neighbors by hitting the air horn. Shaheem says, may the best team win. Karen says, Nuggets on the board. I'm surprised with how Aaron Gordon looks right now. He's actually moving around and, you know, he tried to jump for a block attempt. He couldn't get it, but the fact he's even out there running is pretty crazy. I don't see him making an impact later in this game because, you know, he's going to be out there for, 35, 40 minutes, but the Nuggets, you know, they've only played really like 6 guys total per game, so they don't have much to work with. I mean, you could bring in Peyton Watson and, you know, last game, Julian Straw there was pretty incredible. Russell Westbrook, who either looks like the best player in the world or the worst, but we'll see. Who do you guys think is going to be the most important player in this game? Like, who do you think, actually, let me rephrase that. Who do you think can be the X factor in this game? Excuse me. Who do you guys think can be the X factor in this game? I'm actually going to say Alex Caruso. I think Caruso has been out of this world in this series. His defensive impact, matter of fact, Gordon got hurt last game on the play where Caruso plucked it away, I think, and then dove on the floor. Caruso's getting in these guys' faces. He got a little scrappy with Gordon. Caruso's just been making so many winning plays in this series. I feel like, man, if Caruso just brings that energy off the bench, especially with the Nuggets kind of being shorthanded, I feel like Caruso could be a really big impact today. But there's so many choices. I mean, Chet's been up and down. Jalen Williams really has been hit or miss in this series. And I could even say a guy like Russell Westbrook, who's been, like I said, really good or really bad. So we'll see, man. Karen says, hit the air horn. We got to wait till 100 likes. We got 270 in the chat, though. 270 in the building. Let's go, man. Hit the like for us one time. Thank you guys for being here. Welcome in Game 7, Nuggets versus Thunder. So far, it is the Nuggets showing a lot more energy, especially on the offensive end, on the rebounding as well. So they went right after it. Mark Dagnall, he knows, like I said, everything's a momentum swing, especially in a Game 7. Mark Daniel said, nah, I need a timeout. I need to instill in my guys, especially being a young team. It's really about how you can manage this game, you know, but being a young team, like, you have to, like, drill it into these guys. Like, yo, your life is on the line. Them 68 wins, nothing matters. You got to go out here and play your hardest, man. Nuggets lead at 8-4. Here are the Thunder. 2.5 minutes into this game. Jalen Williams, J-Dub, want to find SGA. SGA pull up mid-range, got it to go. I think it's J-Dub. Yeah, I always get confused with both Jalen Williams, but it's J-Dub and J-Will. J-Will's been actually a pretty good defender off the bench in this series. They've actually matched him up against Jokic at some points. Jokic has been dealing with big bodies all playoffs long with Zubats and now Hartenstein and Chet. 3 seconds. Christian Braun turnaround. Wow, hits the three. Are you kidding me? Christian Braun does it again. Unbelievable. SGA finds a bounce pass, and Hartenstein hit the defense before they were ready down the other end. That's a big bucket there for OKC to kind of answer right back. In a game 7, you know, it gets very scrappy. Every bucket counts, and every possession counts too. You know, like using the shot clock and just winding down your opponents a bit, wearing them down. Here's Jamal Murray around the screen, going to drive in. They let him find a hole, but he can't finish with the little layup. Here come the Thunder. SGA to Lou Dort. Lou Dort pops a three. That one rolls up and out. Rebounded by Gordon, tapped it to Christian Braun. 3-on-3. Braun down the alley, finds Jokic. Jokic goes up, missed it, and he was fouled. Christian Braun has been making himself some more money as these series go on, too. He's been fantastic. Another find by the Nuggets. So they're showing Aaron Gordon, and there on that play, you can see he's not running at full speed. He's running at about 50%. Something to keep our eyes on in this game. Jokic going to knock down the first. Let's see. Somebody said Chet is the X factor. J-Dub. Who else? It's the energy that matters. Russell Westbrook. Yeah, if you guys have not hit the like button yet, what are you doing, man? 300 people in here. Let's get it to 300 likes. You guys are amazing. Chet for 3 on the other end. Can't get it to fall after the 2 made free throws. So the Nuggets have the early lead here. It's been a wild playoff run, really a wild season for the Nuggets. I can't believe they're actually 1 game from the conference finals, especially after firing their coach with a couple games left in the season. Christian Braun, a sidestep 3 again. Can't get it off the back iron, but the ball bounces out to MPJ. Nuggets with a second opportunity. MPJ, the crossover, has it, dishes it to the corner. Braun thinking into Jokic. Jokic getting harassed. He turns. He was plucked, and they call a late whistle. They call a late whistle on the Thunder. I'm surprised they gave that one to Jokic. We got 300 people in the chat. Let's go. 14 more likes. We need 14 more. Who's it going to be? I'm ready to hit that air horn, man. Hope you guys are doing well. Happy Sunday. Where's everybody tuning in from in the chat? Where are you guys tuning in from today? Jokic going to knock down the first. Daniel's got to be careful, too. That's probably why he didn't use his challenge there. He doesn't want to waste it, you know, early in this game. But think about the Nuggets, who won their first finals a couple years ago. The Thunder have only won 1 finals in franchise history, and it was as the Supersonics, right? They never won with Kevin Durant. Last time they were in the conference finals was 9 years ago now. So they're trying to make their way back. It's been a crazy couple of years. You know, all these guys they drafted and the heroics of Sam Presti and everything he's done. Lou Dort tried to bait a foul. They didn't give it to him, though. Here's Aaron Gordon with the rock, guarded by Hartenstein. By the way, Jokic went 1 for 2 at the line. Gordon pops a 3. Can't get it to go. Picked up by OKC. 7:15 to go here in the first quarter. SGA driving downhill, floats it up. Backdoor cut. Hartenstein couldn't finish it. Gets it back. Here's a 3 ball from Wallace. In for the first time. That's no good. And that one went out of bounds. So it's going to be Nuggets ball. Kassan Wallace in for the first time. Another first-round pick. The Thunder just have so many draft picks and young guys, and like I said, they've taken a different approach this year to building their team. Gordon gets an offensive rebound and then threw it away. Picked up by OKC. Here's SGA. SGA working against Jamal Murray. They've been showing him a ton of looks in this series. One bounce to Dort. Here's Cason Wallace. Drives downhill, goes up. It's short. Tell you what, man. The Nuggets are going to make somebody else beat them today. It's not going to be SGA. I want to see more aggression, too, for him, honestly. Here's Jokic, finds Brown. Give and go. Back to Jokic. Floats it up. Couldn't get it to drop, but Jokic going back to the free throw line for a couple more. Where's everybody tapping in from in the chat? We got 320 in the house. 95 likes. We need 5 more. Hit the thumbs up button. Let's go, man. Let's go. We got Nita tapping in from Philly. What's up, Nita? Mo from New York. We got K-Brock from New York, upstate New York. We got some Nuggets fans in the chat. Fem says tapping in from South Jersey. What's up, man? Let's go. First one good for Jokic. A lot of his points so far coming at the free throw line. Oh, man. It's going to be a good game. Read the t-shirt, man. We're about to wake up the neighbors. Every 100 likes, we piss off the neighbors by hitting the air horn. Do we have 100? Oh, we got 100. Drop those yes sirs in the chat. Jokic 5 for 6 now at the free throw line. Nuggets lead it by 8. Caruso comes in for the first time. Hartenstein, the drive, the kick. Here's Caruso for 3. It's short and tapped in by Will. No, he missed it. Will missed it. Or J-Dub, excuse me. There I go again, getting them confused. Christian Brown, downhill, floats one up. Christian Brown is cooking. Christian Brown is cooking. Here's Caruso, drives, kicks it out. Williams to SGA. SGA has to get going here. SGA weaving his way through the defense, blows by Jokic, got it off the window. 18-10, 5:37 to go here in the first quarter. We have a great game on our hands so far. Jokic to Gordon. Gordon goes up. He's fouled. And one. Ladies and gentlemen, drop a yes, sir, in the chat. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Woo. Wake up the neighbors, man. They shouldn't be sleeping anyway. It's middle of the afternoon, but wake them up. Wake up the neighbors. Let's go. Let's go. We got Shaheem in the chat. Busy B dropping the emojis. What's up? As Gordon knocks down the free throw. Vincent in the chat. What's up? Yuval tapping in from Israel. What's up, bro? Mo says Braun getting busy. Here's the dribble and the drive. That was Jalen Williams. Once again, he turns it over. The Thunder look starstruck right now. They look startled. Here's Christian Brown again, working against Caruso. Now Caruso giving him a tough time, and they're going to say Brown traveled. That is the defensive impact that I'm talking about right there from Alex Caruso. I'm telling you, this guy's a winner, man. Let's go. We got Serbia in the house. What's up, Serbia? Probably tapping in for your boy Jokic. We got Yuval. We got Alex. Let's go. V, what's going on? 4:59 to go here in the first. Caruso, the dribble, the drive. He turns, guarded by Jokic, kicks it. Cason Wallace for 3. Couldn't get it to drop. The Thunder can't buy a bucket right now. Here's Aaron Gordon up top. Gordon guarded by Chet. Gordon working, stopped in his tracks, has nowhere to go. They're going to call a timeout. The Nuggets have been everywhere. They've been everything so far. The experience has kicked in, and right now, the Thunder fans, you can see the trepidation a little bit in the crowd. They don't know what to do. They don't know who to give the ball to. Who's going to score right now? So far, it's been Nuggets and Nuggets only. We got 335 in the chat. Guys, can we get it to 200 likes? Let's go. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. We're doing as many playoff streams as we can. Hit that sub button. Let's go. Come on. You can't tell me that these playoffs haven't been entertaining, though. I will say the second round was filled with too many injuries. You know, too many injuries nowadays. But other than that, these games have been entertaining. I mean, if the Nuggets win, it's going to be a 3 seed, a 4 seed, a 4 seed, and a 6 seed in the conference finals. So you want to talk about upsets. If I'm the Thunder right now, I'm giving the ball to SGA and I'm saying, yo, SGA, I know you like to play with this like calm, cool sense of just let me feel out the game and let me just, you know, let me just work for my points casually. I'm like, no, SGA, you have to go win the game, bro. You can't play like this is game 65 of the season on a Wednesday night in February. Like, you need to go out there, SGA, and you need to get to the line. They say SGA is a foul merchant. Well, guess what? He needs to go shoot 20 free throws a night. You need to put your head down and get to the bucket. And if they're not going to let you do that, then whoever's the open man, you got to take advantage here. Because so far it's been the Nuggets' experience. It's been their toughness on defense. I mean, they got a guy who's limping out there, playing 50%. I don't know how Aaron Gordon is playing right now. I don't know how he's playing. Well, we'll see, man. We could talk a little bit about the Eastern Conference Finals, too, a little bit later on. But, yo, we got 350 in the chat. Let's go. Hit that like button right now, guys. Get us to 200 likes. You guys have been crushing it so far in the chat. Let's go, man. Thank you for being here. I'm RB. Pleasure to meet anybody that's new in the chat. For all my day one diehards, thanks for being here. Let's get to 43.1K tonight, man. Hit that sub button if you're new. We're going to cover as many playoff games as we can. And we've been pumping out the draft coverage. A lot of good stuff on the horizon. Karen says 6-man subbed in earlier than usual. Hey, you got to do what you got to do in game 7s, you know? We got Croatia in the house. What's up? Got to do what you got to do in a game 7. You know, everything, you know, could be decided by one decision or 1 minute or whatever. Aaron Gordon, 5 rebounds already. That's crazy, man. What a player. You want to talk about toughness. For the last 2 years, I've said the Sixers could use an Aaron Gordon. And people keep saying that that's a bad take. Well, guess what? Aaron Gordon is tough. Here's Jamal Murray coming around the screen. Murray going to fade away. Blocked by Holmgren. Big defensive play by OKC. Here comes SGA. SGA, the drive, the spin. Passes out of a shot. Caruso spot up a 3. No good. Westbrook the rebound, 4:15 to go here in the first. Westbrook the dribble, the drive. He's plucked out of bounds by Aaron Wiggins. Aaron Wiggins pokes it away. We got Indianapolis in the house. What's up, Damon? Thanks for being here, man. Pat, what's going on? Long time no see. For all my Sixer fans in here, don't worry. We got you covered for the next 5 weeks with draft coverage. A lot of good stuff to come out. Make sure those noties are on. Here is Jamal Murray. The jab, the drive, dumps it down low. Watson, he's fouled under the rim. To be honest, I'm really surprised so far at the lack of interior defensive pressure from OKC. I don't get why everybody's just standing around watching them cut to the rim. Why is everybody just standing around watching them cut to the rim like that? First one going to be missed by Peyton Watson. Aaron Gordon all smiles over there on the bench. And the second one going to be off as well. It's 0 for 2 at the free throw line. 4 minutes to go here in the first. It's 21-10. Thunder have not been to the free throw line yet. Nuggets are 6 for 9. Here's Aaron Wiggins. The dribble, the drive. He's poked away. Gets it back. Out to Caruso. Caruso to Cason Wallace. The backdoor cut and the hammer. Alley-oop from Wallace to Chet. Throws it down. Gets some juice going here in this crowd. The jitters are trying to cool down a bit. Still, it's been the Nuggets in control. Here's Christian Braun. Looks off a defender. Puts up a three. No can do. 21-12 is the score. Here's Wiggins again. Thunder have cut down a little bit on the rotation. Here's SGA. Going to find Wiggins. Floats one up. Left it short. Rebounded by Jokic. Keep in mind, Jokic is probably tired as heck already from this series. Westbrook, they're giving him a lot of space. Westbrook takes it to the high post and threw it away. Terrible turnover by Westbrook. Chet dribbling behind the back. Goes up all the way. Missed the layup. Chet Holmgren couldn't get it to go. Nuggets have the rock. 21-12. Here's Westbrook. Finds Jokic. Jokic to a cutting Westbrook. Steps over. Kicks it back. Brown to Jokic. 9 on the shot clock. Jokic steps through. Finds Westbrook. Westbrook pops a three. It's short. Picked up by the Thunder, and they're out and running. 2-on-1. Wallace to Wiggins to Wallace. The slam dunk. 21-14. 2:20 to go here in the first quarter. What's up, chat? Let's see some fire emojis in the chat. Who's here with me, man? Who's rocking with me today? Jamal Murray behind the back, the dribble, the drive, kicks to the corner. Watson down to Jokic. Jokic grabs it, floats it up, no can do. And it's going the other way. The missed shot out on Jokic. Thunder have it back. It's 21-14. SGA, the dribble, downhill, drives, floats it up, no good. Rebounded by Watson. Here's Christian Braun. Christian Braun going to find Watson. Watson up to Brown. Brown at the wing, guarded by SGA. Westbrook wide open three. Cha-ching! The journey for Russell Westbrook continues. Imagine saying that Westbrook would be back in OKC in a Game 7. And the Thunder make it back-to-back. Oops. Chet Holmgren again from Cason Wallace. It's 24-16. Here's Peyton Watson now. 1:15 to go in the first quarter. Jokic guarded by Caruso. Here's Murray. Murray putting his shoulder down. Caruso being a pest. Murray, the drive downhill, floats it up. Got it to go through two defenders. 1 minute to play here in the first quarter. Wiggins at the wing. To the corner. Back to Wiggins. Up to Caruso. Caruso thinking. Sidesteps. He pulls the three. He lets it fly and he answers.
He's on fire!
26-19. 7-point game here in OKC. We got a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Christian Braun, guarded by Chet. Brown downhill, kicks it to Westbrook. 5 on the shot clock, dumps it to Jokic. He threw it away. Bad decision by Russell Westbrook. Imagine thinking that Westbrook would be here in 2025 in a Game 7 on the road in OKC, where it all started. Crazy, man. 5 seconds separating game and shot clock. The final possession, most likely of the first quarter. SGA to Chet. They leave him wide open from three. He misses it, but the putback layup by Wiggins. Wiggins made him pay. 26-21. Nuggets will have one more shot here. 5, 4, 3. Jokic against Caruso. Turns, fades off 1 foot. No good at the buzzer. So the Thunder come storming back here at the end of the first quarter. It's 26-21 in a Game 7. Second round series that has been a classic. What a series of hoops so far. It was the Nuggets who led it 21-10. Then the Thunder go on an 11-5 run to close it out. Big shots by OKC. Now they're starting to calm down a little bit, move the ball around. Nice putback layup there by Wiggins. We got a ball game, man. Wow. Wow. RB, you need a mic to give analysis. Listen, man, that's what I do here. That's the specialty of this show. We give you the play-by-play, but we also give you the analysis at the same time. Well, like I said, I can't do all of it. I need you guys to get active in the chat. For example, I said, let's see some fires in the chat. I only see one fire. Come on, man. Drop them fires in the chat. Let's heat it up a little bit. Let's heat it up a little bit. Welcome on into the show. NBA Playoff Game Day Live with your boy RB. If you guys have not yet, like the show, subscribe to the channel. We're at 140 likes right now. Let's get it to 200. Let's go. Like and subscribe, man. Welcome in. Welcome in. The more you guys get active and engage in the chat, the more fun we're going to have. No free throws in the first quarter for the Thunder is pretty crazy. They did a really good job at kind of limiting SGA. You know, once he gets into that paint area, they're throwing him different looks. And SGA so far is deferring a lot. You know, he's trying to get other guys going. I could also say the same thing for OKC. I mean, they started out with no effort on the boards, no defensive effort, but the last couple minutes there, they started to make some really big plays, especially in transition. And Jokic really hasn't gotten to his spot so far. I mean, he did get to the free throw line a couple times early on. He's 5 for 6 at the stripe, but he's only 1 for 3. So really, it's going to be a test to who can get to their spots, who can make their shots, you know? Christian Brown's been the unsung hero for Denver so far. And for the Thunder, honestly, I think it's been Caruso, which I called. You know, I said Caruso could be the X factor because of his defensive presence. It's been amazing. Crazy, crazy game, man. Can't believe Aaron Gordon is actually playing this game, though. Can't believe he's actually playing. That's crazy, bro. How the heck is Gordon run? Like, I know he's running at half speed, but 5 rebounds and 3 points in 8 minutes for a guy that has a pulled hamstring. I mean, that's gotta hurt. Crazy. We got Estelle dropping some fires in the chat. Fate, what's going on? Cameron, what's up? Mo, what's up? Estelle, thanks for being here. Busy Bee says, spike the like. Let's go. You guys are crushing it right now. Halfway to 200 likes. Get us there, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. All righty, man, let's go. 5-point game as we begin quarter number 2, and the Thunder strike first. Easy bucket from Jalen Williams, J-Dub. Broadcast is glitching a little bit. And the Thunder steal it away again. SGA roaming all the way up the floor. He goes up and in. That's where the Thunder can really make an impact in the transition game. Easy turnovers and quick buckets, you know, lead to easy scoring for OKC. Here's Brown, drives, kicks it out to the corner. Watson, they need one, and that one rolls up and out. Aaron Gordon is back in the game. Jokic is over on the bench here to start quarter number 2. SGA goes downhill again, fights against Gordon, goes up, no foul. Thunder get it back. Second chance point, Williams goes in, fouled in one. One. Sir. The Thunder take their first lead of the game, 27-26. It's Jalen Williams going full out of steam against Christian Brown. He was fouled and had an easy one kissed right off the square. He'll try to make it one more at the line. Let's go. We got 150 likes. Get us to 200 likes right now. 370 in the chat. Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Welcome on in. And if you're new, drop a new in the chat so I can shout you out. If you guys have been tapped in with us all playoffs long, drop OG in the chat so I can shout you out as well. Let's go. I want to see you guys get active up in here, man. Jamal Murray guarded by Lou Dort. OKC starting to really press out beyond the perimeter. A lot of ball pressure. Here's Strawther in for the first time. Nuggets going to need some bench production, and Strawther threw it away. A clear miscommunication between he and Russell Westbrook, and it's another turnover as the Nuggets have gone ice cold. 6 turnovers so far in this game. Here's the dribble, the drive. No good, and put back by Hartenstein. Jalen Williams missed the runner. And Hartenstein right there to clean it up. The crowd is going absolutely bonkers. You know they can feel the intensity of this game. Thunder, it feels like they shook off the nerves a little bit. It feels like the Thunder shook off the nerves and they know, like they're here now. They're here now. Let's go, man. Let's go. Banj OG in the chat. What's up, Banj? Laware in the chat is new. What's up, man? If you guys are new, drop a new in the chat. If you've been here all playoffs with us, drop an OG so we can shout you out. Demarion new in the chat. What's up, man? Telling you, Jokic is going to have to play. I mean, he's sitting right now. He's probably going to have to play about 44 minutes in this game, 45. And he's going to have to really get going. He did not get going in that first. Maybe he's saving himself for the second half, but Jokic is going to probably have to drop like 50 in this game if they want a chance. Like I said, the Thunder depth is just too much. Now that they shook off the nerves a little bit, feels like they're ready to go. We got 370 people in the chat. Get us to 200 likes. We need 40 more likes. Get us there, man. Let's go. Who do you guys think's going to win, Nuggets or Thunder? Who are you rooting for today, Nuggets or Thunder? Who do you want to see win this game? I just feel like the Nuggets have a very small margin of error, small room for error. They just really, I mean, things got to go really according to plan for Denver in this game if they want a chance. Honestly. But we'll see. We got Jay Worthy in the chat who's new. What's up, Jay Worthy? Thanks for tapping in with us. Ruin says 45 each from Jokic and Murray. Busy Bee says spike the like. Let's go. It takes half a second, and it really helps our channel, pushes out to more viewers like yourselves. And it's crazy how ever since Jokic went to the bench, like, the Nuggets just, I mean, they're just getting wiped off the floor. Like, he's going to, telling you, he might not be able to sit again. Let's see. We got some Nuggets fans in the chat. Thunder in the chat. Busy says, I want to see all 4 teams in the conference finals be new so somebody can get their first ring. Well, see if this continues how it is right now. But so far, I mean, it's been, took a little bit, but here we are. Who do you guys think is the favorite to win the finals right now? If you had to select, do you think it's the winner of today's game, the Timberwolves, the Knicks, or the Pacers? Who do you think you would have as your final favorite right now? Jokic went off the floor and the Nuggets got outscored 8-0 in what, 2 minutes? Holy crap. So Jokic is back on the floor now. It's Westbrook, Strawther, Gordon, Murray, and Jokic. Murray coming off a screen. He airballed a triple. Great defense by OKC. They're on a 13-0 run as it stands right now. Here's a 3-ball from Wiggins. That one was overshot. It's Caruso, Wiggins, Dort, Jalen Williams, and Isaiah Hartenstein. Gordon wants a 3, and he's got one to go in transition. So Gordon is going to break the Thunder run as he's playing with a pulled hamstring. That usually keeps guys out for about a month, so credit to him for fighting through it. Here's Aaron Wiggins to the Oppo corner. Caruso against Murray. He's going to find Hartenstein. 4 on the shot clock. Dort, Wiggins, pump fake, step back, deep 2. He got it. Aaron Wiggins has been tremendous in the last couple of games. And he hits another big-time shot right there. I actually think they called that a three-pointer. I don't know if I would have, but Jokic going to find Strother. He needs that one. It's airballed. It's short. Out of bounds, going back to OKC. Let's see. Pacers. Thunder and Pacers. Pacers, Thunder. Yeah, I'm sticking with my original prediction of the Thunder. I did have them playing the Celtics, but then when Tatum got hurt, I knew that the Celtics were done. But I do think the Thunder, I'm going to stick with them. But the Pacers have been playing really good ball. And, I mean, you got to respect everybody that's left. We got a foul on the floor. It's 32-29 OKC. The Knicks have been impressive late in games. I think that's going to be a really interesting series. You know, if Halliburton can continue the stretch that he's on right now, Pacers are going to try to bump them quick, you know, be very physical. How will the Knicks, you know, take that? To be honest with you, I really do not want to see the Knicks win the finals. Anybody but the Knicks for me. I mean, the last 2 years as a Sixers fan, I've had to watch the Nuggets win and then the Celtics. So I think the Pacers-Knicks series is going to be really good. I could see it going 6 or 7. Don't know who I'm picking yet, but I think the Pacers, if they're hot, could definitely win that series. Jokic for 3. He overshot it. Here's SGA dribbling, driving downhill, kicks it back. 3-ball, Wiggins, no good this time. Dort trying to save it. He does. What a save by Lou Dort. SGA has to get aggressive here. Kicks it to the corner. Here's the dribble, the drive from Dort. Wiggins off the bounce for 3. No good. Dort gets another rebound, and this time he lost control of it. Picked up by Jamal Murray. Here come the Nuggets. Swings it. Porter Jr. for 3. Couldn't bank it home. Picked up by OKC, and here we go. 4 minutes into the second quarter. Here's SGA going to dribble, the drive, the spin, and he was knocked to the ground by Russell Westbrook. All right, guys, here's where we stand. We need 32 more likes. We need 41 more subscribers. Who's it going to be? Help us grow the family, man. Like the stream right now. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get it up to 200 likes right now, man. I feel like the NBA might want the T-Wolves and Knicks to play each other, given that trade that happened before the season. You know, the storylines would be great. I do believe in the Timberwolves to an extent, but I just can't believe in Rudy Gobert. That's where I'm at with them. So I feel like whoever wins this game today will beat the Timberwolves. Here's a 3-ball from Aaron Wiggins. This time he left it short. 7:45 to go here in the second. It's 32-29. Aaron Gordon at the top. He's going to find Jokic. Jokic guarded by Caruso. Jokic trying to work. Look at Caruso fighting him. Jokic through 2. He goes up. What a finish. And 1 for Jokic. Yes, and 1. Sir. It is nice to just... It's nice to just not have to worry about my team in this game. Like, I'm just enjoying the hoop so far, man. I'm just enjoying hoops so far. I'm enjoying this game. It's been really good. Great contest. Could you imagine if this ends in a buzzer beater? Yo, could you imagine if Aaron Gordon hits another buzzer beater, his third of the postseason with a pulled hamstring? If that happens, man, I will lose my mind. Free throw's good down the other end. It's knotted at 32. Caruso, Williams, Dort in the corner. He got it. Thunder answer with a big-time splash. And the Thunder go back up by 3. The crowd hasn't sat down all game. Thunder take it away again. Caruso in the open corner. He slams it down. Gordon's on the ground. Can't even get up. He wanted a foul. Things are getting a little chippy here, but that's how we do it. Adelman's yelling at somebody. Here's Christian Brown. He steps back, looks off a defender for 3. He answers. Oh, what a big-time shot by Christian Brown. It's back to a 2-point game. I told you, Christian Brown, what'd I say? If he could have one of them crazy 27-point games, Well, he's got 12 already. Christian Brown has been on fire. Here's a 3-ball OKC. This time they can't answer, but they get the tap on the rebound. SGA has it. Drives downhill against Brown. Goes up. He's grabbed and fouled. SGA going to the line for 2. We got Karen in the chat. We got Banj in the chat. Busy B in the chat. Let's go. 400 people in the house. We need 20 more likes. Come on, you guys have slowed down a little bit. Let's go. Let's keep it rocking and rolling. We should have 300 right now. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. Welcome on in. Let's see. A lot of people are saying Pacers. Some people are saying Knicks. Wiggins is the X factor. Yeah, I think it could be, Wiggins, it could be Caruso, all these guys making contributions off the bench, and SGA going to knock down 1 out of 2. Thunder have only had, 3 free throws all night? Pretty surprising being the home team here in a Game 7, but they have to put in the work. Here's Jamal Murray from the baseline. He missed it. Gordon, the rebound. Porter Jr., the second attempt, no good. Murray's going to have to be much better than he is right now. 1 for 5 is Jamal Murray. SGA drives downhill, kicks it out, finds the open man. Chet for 3. It's short. Man, Chet has been slacking. Here's Aaron Gordon playing with that calf injury. Gordon at the top. Going to find Jokic. Jokic working on Hartenstein. 5:40 to go here in the second quarter. Jokic kicks it out. Brown, the pump fake, the dribble, the drive. Brown off a foot. He was fouled. He made the shot, but they're going to say he was on the floor. So it will not be an and 1. What a tough bucket out of Christian Brown, man. This guy's been playing incredible. Someone in the chat said, how long is Aaron Gordon's injury recovery? They said it would be a month, at least a couple weeks, and he's already playing here tonight, so got to give him credit. They got Lou Dort on Aaron Gordon, which is just, he's in jail right now. Here's Jokic going to spin, lost the ball out of bounds, and it's going the other way. Jokic not happy, but he's going to make his way back down the floor. 38-35, 5:28 to go here in the second. SGA at the top, guarded by 2. The Nuggets are in a zone now. Jalen Williams for 3. That one comes up short. So the Nuggets in a zone, trying to make them shoot their way out of it. Here's Christian Brown. He's got another open 3. Chet didn't cover him. They miss it, but they tap it back out to Gordon. Gordon guarded by SGA. 10 on the shot clock. Gordon coming around his screen. He dribbles, drives, goes in. He lost the ball, and he came down on that leg, and you could just see he's in a ton of pain right now. I don't know how he's even moving through it. But my gosh, man, how the heck is this guy playing right now? Guys, we got 450 people in the chat. Do me a favor right now. Like the show. We need 10 more likes. Get us up to 200. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's get up to 43.1K. Let's do it, man. Thank you all for being here. Gordon going to knock down the first. I'm RB. I cover the Sixers all year long. Got a lot of Sixers draft content coming out very soon in the coming weeks. We've already started that. So make sure your noties are on for all my Sixer fans in here. But we also live stream other games just like this. We've been on a live stream marathon here in the playoffs. Playoff Game Day live show. Welcome in. Gordon at the line again. He's going to knock down a pair. 38-37 is our score. This feels like a cardiac game in the works. Here's Caruso at the dunker spot. He's guarded by Gordon. Finds a one bounce. Williams against Jokic and blew right by him under the paint. 40-37. 4:40 to go here in the second. Westbrook to Gordon. Gordon up at the top. Can't really penetrate the paint at all with his condition. Jokic misses the layup. He turns back, gets triple teamed, and they took it away. The Thunder are bullying Jokic right now. SGA dribbling, driving downhill, goes up, missed the layup. Nuggets get it back. Here comes Aaron Gordon. 4:10 to play in the second quarter, and we have a foul as Jokic is knocked to the ground. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not yet liked the stream, we need 7 more. Get us to that big 200, man. Where are you guys tapping in from today? Let me know in the chat. Where's everybody tapping in from today? Hope y'all are well. Caruso's having a convo with the referee. He's been incredible on the defensive end in this series. Busy Bee says Jokic is a ballerina out there right now. Jokic going to knock down the first. 40-38. Let's go, man. We need 5 more likes. Get us there. I'm trying to wake up the neighbors. Let's go. Let's go. We got Jarek tapping in from the Philippines. What's up, man? And Jokic going to knock down a pair, 40-39. 4:15 to go here in this first half of Game 7. It's been a crazy competition so far. SGA drives into the paint. They got 4 guys swarming them. Kicks it out to Wallace for 3. The bounce goes out, but a foul on Denver. Lou Dort went in for the putback, and he was knocked to the hardwood. It's going to be a foul on Denver on Russell Westbrook. Let's go. We got Norway in the house, Delaware in the building, Snowmass Village. What's up? What's up? There's the inbound. Williams under the basket, goes up, tried to finish, no good, but Dort came and cleaned it up. Lou Dort with the tap in. 3:45 to go in the first half, 42-39. Thunder fans have finally taken a seat, but here's Russell Westbrook. Driving downhill, finds Watson, met at the rim. What a block by OKC. Nuggets get it back. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Westbrook to Brown. They need it. No good. Watson trying to save it, and he does. He throws it off the leg of Jalen Williams, so the Nuggets will have a 3rd attempt. Let's go. Everybody hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. We need 35 more subs. Jamal Murray took a quick rest. He's coming back in. Christian Brown leading the way with Jokic, 12 apiece. Jokic looks gassed out there, man. Jokic looks gassed right now. Westbrook going to find Jokic. Jokic at the wing, guarded by Caruso. Jokic, Westbrook, drives, kicks, Murray, pump fake, mid-range, bang! 42-41, and we have a timeout on the floor. 3:10 to go here in the first half. Thunder up by 1. We got 200 likes in the chat. Drop the yes, sirs. Let's go! Yes, sir. Woo! Wake 'em up! Let's go, man. Wake up the damn neighbors, man. Let's go. Welcome into the show. Thank you guys for being here. Shout out to all the new people in the chat. Game 7, man. Best 2 words in sports, and we have a classic so far. 1-point game. This one's going down to the wire. I'm telling you right now. This one's definitely going down to the wire. If you guys have not yet, hit the like button. Push us through the algorithm. That's how we get this out to more people on YouTube. We should have 400 likes right now. Let's get it. Let's get it. Jokic is fighting his way through, but I'll tell you, man, he's working for every bucket right now. Jokic is working for every possession right now. Like it's like his life's on the line for it. I mean, they got 3 guys swarming him. Same thing on the other end. Every time SGA crashes into the paint, they got 3 guys, 4 guys swarming him. So It's going to have to be some of these role players, like I said earlier, that are going to have to step up. Christian Brown's been the main factor for Denver. He's got 12 points, 5 for 10 from the field. And for OKC, it's really a joint effort. I mean, look at their stats. You know? Shea's got 7, but Chet, Jalen Williams, Hartenstein all have 6, Lou Dort with 5, and Caruso with 5. And it's been OKC with these second chance points and second chance attempts that have really been coming in clutch for them. We got Sixer Sam in the chat. Sixer Sam, long time no see. Busy B dropping the yes sirs. Karen says shout out to the members in the chat. Shout out to the members. Let's go. 480 people in the chat. Let's go. Get this to 400 likes right now. Come on. Our goal was 500 today. The goal was 500. We get to 500, and anything that you want to happen in this game will happen. I'm declaring it right now. Make sure you guys are following us on all other platforms. Follow me on Twitter /X at RBPhillyTake. Follow me over on Instagram at PhillyTake with RB. We're dropping content on all platforms. Let's go. I want to see you guys get active in the chat, though. I want to see you guys getting active up here in the live chat, man. Let's go. So I can shout some of you guys out. Linda, what's going on? Tay, what's going on? Says, let's go OKC. All righty, man. Here we go. Here we go. There's Sam Presti looking on. Just about 3 minutes to play here in this first half. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going to cross over, drive downhill, floats it up. Chet taps it in on the alley-oop. The two MVP candidates, SGA and Jokic, going toe-to-toe. Thunder have 32 points in the paint out of 44. Nuggets are at 16 out of 41. Here's Jamal Murray, a slow start to this game, looking to get going. Here's Christian Brown from the wing, drives downhill, finds Peyton Watson, lost it. Westbrook falling out of bounds. Brown, no time's got to let it fly. It's short. Jokic fighting for the board, and he lost control. Out of bounds, going the other way. Jokic is arguing with the official. He wanted a whistle. And that is where we are at. Here's a 3-ball from Jalen Williams, and he is starting to catch fire, man.
He's on fire!
J-Dub catching some major heat right now after a slow start in this game. He's been really good, 9 points. Jamal Murray going to drive, spin, dumps it, turned over again, stolen by OKC. They're out and running, and Chet didn't see the guy coming from behind and picked his pocket. Here's Watson downhill the other way, throws an elbow. Goes up and he missed it. Rebounded by OKC. They're out and running 2-on-1. And Jalen Williams goes coast to coast and throws it down. Thunder have an 8-point lead. A 7-0 run after the timeout. And here we go. Woo! We got a game, ladies and gentlemen. What a game this is. What a game this is. All right, I got a good way to fire up the chat, man. I got a good way to fire up the chat. Who do you guys think is going to be named the MVP of the league? Who's going to be named MVP? Will it be SGA or will it be Jokic? What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Guys, 485 people in here. I appreciate all of you for being here, man. Thank you for joining our community today. If you could be so kind as to hit the thumbs up button, that would help us push this stream out to more viewers in the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel. We need 27 more to get to 43.1. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Thank you all for being here. Let's shout some people out in the chat. We got Carter, what's up? Tay, what's up? Super Saiyan, what's up? Zach, what's up? Busy Bee channel member, Banj channel member, Crowley in the house, what's up? Estelle, what's up? SGA, but Jokic is the real MVP. SGA. Yeah, I mean, we all know, right? It's gonna be SGA. But Jokic, nice turn, spin, and float. 49-43. Here is SGA. SGA wants a chance at a three, and he answers. What a big time shot out of SGA. Here's another steal. They poke it away. Jalen Williams down the floor, flushes it home with the two hands. Jalen Williams is putting his imprint on this game. He's had a shaky series, but Jalen Williams, another first-round pick a couple years ago, has had a tremendous impact. And now Caruso takes it away. The Thunder are bullying them. Jalen Williams again got it in transition. 47 seconds to go. 56-43. It's a 14-2 run out of Oklahoma City. This team has been tough here in this second quarter. Jokic at the high post. He turns, poked away. Yo! Foul's going to be on Caruso, I think. Yo, what did I tell you guys at the beginning, man? Alex Caruso has been an absolute dog in this series. Alex Caruso is unbelievable, man. First one missed at the line. Holy smokes. The Nuggets are going to have to find a way to stop the bleeding here. Like, somebody else is going to have to step up. Problem is they don't really have a lot of depth, you know? Credit to the Thunder for the way they're playing in this second quarter. Jokic going to knock down the second. It's 56-44. 30 seconds to go here in quarter number two. The dribble, the drive, SGA lost it, and they called a foul. I think they blew the whistle. So it's going to be SGA at the line for two. Let's go. Almost 500 people in the chat. Hit the like button right now. Get us to 300 likes. Subscribe to the channel right now. Let's go. Let's go, man. Come on, chat. If you don't like the air horn, I'm sorry. You might have to go. Air horn's a staple. First one good for SGA. Can we get the 300 before half? Can we do it? Let's go. Hit the thumbs up button. SGA going to knock down the free throw. It's 58-44. 3 for 5 are the Thunder at the free throw line, and they're up by 13 points. Murray to Jokic. Jokic the floater. I'm telling you, Jokic is not going down without a fight. Here's Jalen Williams. 10 seconds left in this first half. Time for one more. Jalen Williams with an improbable second quarter. Let's see what he does. Can he finish with another bucket? Floats it up. Got the bounce. He does it again. Jalen Williams with 17. Jamal Murray, full court heave, no good. And that'll take us to halftime of Game 7. It is 60-46. The Thunder go for 39 in the second quarter. 39-20. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, here's my first half analysis on this game. First off, I want to know from you guys in the chat, can the Nuggets come back and win this game? Or do you think the Thunder are going to run away with it? Give me your thoughts. Talk about a tale of two quarters, right? I mean, first quarter, Nuggets come out. They look like the more experienced team. Thunder had a lot of jitters. And then once we got to about like that 6-minute mark in the first quarter, things flipped. Thunder going a couple big runs. And in the second quarter, they just eviscerated them. Jokic, as I predicted, I mean, really, everything I predicted on the pregame part of this show is going according to what I said. Like, Jokic is trying his best. He's leaving it out there on the line. He's only has 8 shot attempts. I'd like to see him have more than that. But the Thunder are just playing fierce defense on him. They're suffocating him anytime he gets into the paint. 17, 6, and 3, though, for Jokic. Christian Brown was an X factor in the first quarter. He's got 12 points. Murray has been a no-show. Aaron Gordon started off really good. He's got 8 points and 8 boards, but you can see the hamstring injury is wearing down on him. He can't really lift at all. He's got no bounce, he can barely even move his feet right now on defense. And Aaron Gordon you could just see, like, it's wearing down on him. The rebounding hasn't been there in the second quarter. And Michael Porter Jr., as we know, is playing through a shoulder sprain, so he can't really do much either. And they don't have much depth. I mean, Russell Westbrook hasn't really done much at all. Watson and Strawther. I mean, look at this. They played, 24 minutes in the first half? 3 points. 3 points off the bench for Denver in 24 minutes off the bench. And then for OKC, I mean, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 4 for 7, but it's been the Jalen Williams show in the second quarter. Jalen Williams came out. Thunder started to capitalize on the fast break in transition. Couple steals led to some easy buckets down the floor in the open court. I said that Alex Caruso could be the X factor of this game. And boy, has he been special. Ladies and gentlemen, Alex Caruso has been unbelievable. As soon as they brought him in that first quarter and they put him on Jokic, he started to get right up in his grill. I mean, Alex Caruso, whether he's on Murray, Jokic, doesn't matter. He is a winning player. He is making winning play after winning play in this series. That is why the Thunder, once again, go out and make a brilliant trade to acquire Alex Caruso before the season. Let's go. Alex Caruso has been making winning play after winning play in this game, in this series. The amount, I mean, what does he have? 1 steal, but he's probably impacted about 5 plays like that, causing a turnover, easy bucket, easy dunk down the other end, leading to a Jalen Williams dunk in the fast break. Hartenstein's got 5 boards. Chet's got 7. They've definitely locked up. They started out this game with pretty much no intensity inside the paint on the defensive end, no pressure. And after that first little run from Denver, Mark Daigneault called a timeout, and they haven't looked back since. Aaron Wiggins hit a couple big shots off the bench, 5 points, 3 assists, 2 steals. But again, I think it just goes back to the fact that even though the lineups crunch in the playoffs and the rotations get smaller, the Thunder just have so much depth. And I tweeted this out the other day, but as a Sixers fan, it's actually kind of nice watching the Thunder because it's like watching what the Sixers should have been. This is what the Sixers should have been if they had drafted correctly. For how long now has it been, you get the veterans of the playoffs, the 28 years old, the 38-year-old, or the 30-year-olds, the 32-year-olds, right? You have to have experience to win. Well, guess what? The Thunder are changing the guard right now. Their team is filled with 24-year-olds, and they're out here just running up and down the floor, tiring them out, bringing in depth. Here's why I think the Nuggets are really in trouble in this game. It's one stat. And before I tell you that, let me read a $5 super chat from my guy, Brian Pumper. He says, there are dudes who watch this game and think trading for a 30-year-old Cam Johnson is the move. A young man's game, 6'6" to 6'9" wings are the wave. Brian, I couldn't agree more. The game is changing, and the depth is where it's at. If you're watching this game right now, I mean, the Thunder are maturing before our eyes in this series. But this is exactly, I mean, I always say, like, the Thunder did what the Sixers tried to do. They did it way better, and they never got in trouble for it. But the Thunder right now, they just have too many guys, man. They have all these draft picks waiting in the chambers. Thankfully, they didn't get the Sixers' first-round pick. But they have all these guys. And the stat that makes me concerned about this game for the Nuggets is that, hold on, let me pull it up here real quick. The Oklahoma City Thunder in this game have only shot 5 free throws. They are 3 for 5 at the line. The Nuggets are 12 for 16. So the Thunder really haven't even had the benefit of getting to the stripe, and yet they're winning by 14 points. 12 points off of turnovers. Nuggets have 0. Like I said, they're just beating them up and down the floor. They're just too quick. And both teams are shooting subpar from 3. 25% for OKC, 21% for Denver. But again, it's just they're beating them in all the margins, and they haven't even got to the free throw line yet. So honestly, and the Nuggets have 12 turnovers. Thunder only have 3, so they've played a cleaner game, and they've outplayed them. They have. For the Nuggets to have any chance in this game, Jamal Murray's going to have to go Super Saiyan. He's going to have to actually show up in the second half. Gordon, I don't think, has anything left. Same with MPJ. It's going to have to be Jamal Murray to take some of the pressure and alleviate it from Jokic, because right now they are beating Jokic up. Caruso has been a game changer. I said he was going to be the X factor. Caruso has been the X factor for me. His defensive presence in this game changed everything. It's been crazy. It's been crazy. Karen says, between sideouts and free throws, the refs are favoring the home team. How can you say that? The Thunder have 5 free throw attempts. The Nuggets have, 16? The Nuggets have 16 free throw attempts. The Thunder only have 5. If anything, the refs are favoring the Nuggets. Nuggets are just feeling the pressure right now, honestly. They know they don't have enough depth. Jokic has more free throws than the whole team. LOL. Yeah, he does. Are we watching the same game? OKC has been fouling way more. I mean, once again, I'm telling you the stats. I'm telling you the stats. OKC has 11 fouls. Nuggets have 6. Thunder, 3 for 5 from the line. Nuggets, 12 for 16. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to be hard unless the Thunder just have like an uncharacteristic collapse here in the third for the Nuggets to come back, in my opinion.
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, give me your thoughts about the second half. Give me your thoughts in the chat. What do you think's going to happen? What do you think's going to happen? Karen says if the foul isn't called, it doesn't mean the foul wasn't committed. That's true, but at the end of the day, it's a game 7. You got to go out there and shoot the ball well. You can't turn the ball over. And you have to, I mean, this is how game 7s go, you know? You got to fight through that stuff. The Nuggets just don't have enough depth right now. Gordon and MPJ are pretty much no-shows scoring-wise. And the Thunder just have a deep bench. I mean, they're not even going into their entire bench. $5 super chat. Brian Pumper, thank you, my man. He says, Sixers fans think Knuppel, Trey Johnson, or 6'4" athletic guard is the answer. Take the dude who's 6'9", rebounds, defends, and shoots unconsciously. Brian, I hear you, man, and I'm in agreement with you. I have dropped, I think, 3 draft videos already this week, so all my Sixer fans, be sure to check out those videos. Give me your thoughts in the comments on those videos. And we have a lot more draft coverage on the way over the next 5 weeks. I've been doing a lot of deep diving, just watching a lot of stuff, so keep those noties on, man. We got a lot of videos coming soon. We'll do some draft live streams as well. We'll talk about some of these prospects. It's going to be fun. Going to be a lot of fun. Let's see. Nuggets coming back for the W, says Rachel. Okay. Thinks the Nuggets comeback's in the works. Rob says Nuggets coming back. Isaac says, do you think OKC can win the chip? Absolutely. They were my original pick. And like I was just saying, I think we're going to see a different team building strategy moving forward if they do win. For the longest, it's been about experience and veterans. But if they can overcome this and win it with this young of a team, I think other teams are going to try to do the same thing. And again, it just hurts, you know, because the Sixers, this is what the Sixers should have been, you know? Anyway, guys, I will be back in 1 second. I'm going to get some more water. We'll get ready for this cardiac second half. Give me your hot takes in the chat for half number 2. We have 250 likes right now. We need 50 more. Who's going to get us to 300, man? 13 more subs till we hit 43.1. Hit that like, hit that sub, and let's go. We will be back in just 1 minute. Catch y'all in a minute. All right, man, we are back. Sorry about the delay. My apologies. Had to take care of something real quick. But we're back. We are back. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we feeling, man? 400 people in the chat. You guys didn't leave us. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. My apologies. Had to take care of something real quick. SGA took an elbow to the face from Aaron Gordon. Guess they're going to look at this. Chad, how are we feeling, man? Brian says, I'll take the 6'9" guy over 6'4". I agree, man. Still doing my draft work and stuff, but I don't, like I said, the hate for Ace Bailey's been very odd. It's been very odd to me. I don't understand why a team that's needed forwards with length and athleticism for so long is apparently not what the Sixers need now. But like I said, man, I'm going to keep breaking down these draft prospects for you guys and talking about all the news and all that stuff. Been doing a lot of research this weekend, so a lot of good videos coming out this week. Make sure those noties are on. Guys, can we get the 300 likes? 390 people in the chat. Get us to the big 300. Brian, I agree with you, man. You know, not only can Ace probably be a 3-and-D guy from the beginning, but, you know, the rebounding. He led the team in rebounding last year. His defensive potential, especially as a blocker on the weak side, like, he's shown a lot of flashes. Hasn't been perfect, but no prospect is perfect. He's got a nice standing reach, nice wingspan. So we'll see what happens. Riaz in the chat. What's up, Riaz? Kegs in the building. What's up? Shout out to the members. Thank you guys for being here. I want to get your guys' thoughts on something as we wait for this call. What do you guys think about the Eastern Conference? Who do you think is going to run the Eastern Conference for the next couple years? Because I'll tell you, man, things could be wide open next year. Things could be wide open next year, if I'm being honest. Things could be wide open, especially with the Tatum injury now. You got the Tatum injury. Cavs looked like frauds. Who's going to run the East? The Pacers? The Knicks? Are you confident in that? What about Miami? Can they resurge? I mean, Bucks might trade Giannis. Eastern Conference is going to have a lot of openings if the Sixers want to exploit it. If Giannis leaves Milwaukee, where do you think he will go? That's a good question. Should Giannis even want to go to the West anymore? Maybe somewhere East. Maybe he'll go to, you know, the lousy Brooklyn Nets, even though I don't see that happening because he wants to win, and the Nets are never going to win anything. Maybe Miami, potentially. Miami. Let's go, guys. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Playoff Game Day live show. I guess the Nuggets had challenged the foul, and they're going to uphold the call, so it's going to be an unsuccessful challenge. Where's our mods at, man? Gotta get these spammers out of here. Let's get these spammers out of here. Where's my mods, my members at? Shea going to knock down the first free throw. But yeah, if it was up to me, I would not trade the pick for like an aging vet. I think the days of that are gone, especially with what we're seeing right here in the playoffs, you know? I mean, it's youth. Having that injection of youth, having guys that can compete on rookie contracts while mixing them in with your stars, I mean, that's huge. That's huge. So we'll see. All right, so the Nuggets lose their challenge, and it is 64-46. So the Thunder are pulling away with this. But the question is, can the Nuggets have one more resurgence here to try to keep it in store and give themselves a shot? Jalen Williams downhill, puts up the mid-range. Got it again, man. Jalen Williams has been automatic. Jalen Williams has been automatic in this game. They just have a ton of young, fresh legs. Here's Jokic going to hand it off. Murray off the move for three. That one's no good. Gordon gets the offensive rebound, playing on one leg. Here's Jokic, the turn, the spin, he's grabbed, and it's a foul. Between Lou Dort and Alex Caruso and all these pesky defenders, man. I mean, they're beating up Jokic. And keep in mind, Jokic went 7 games against Zubats, and now he's going 7 against this Thunder team. I mean, that's crazy. Porter Jr. puts it up, and that one's off the mark. Nuggets are running out of options here. Jokic is going to have to literally just try to take over the game. Here's SGA going to step back. Another three. He got it to go.
He's on fire.
Oh, Lord. Timeout on the floor. It's 69-46. I'll tell you what, man, if the Nuggets lose this game, they're going to look back at that game 4 and 5. Where they literally gave up leads in the fourth quarter and were outscored. And that's the beauty of sports, but also, you know, that's the pain point, right? Like a couple decisions can hurt an entire series. A couple decisions can cost you an entire series. And trust me, I know that best. Crazy stuff, man. Let's go, guys. We need one more subscriber. Who's going to be the lucky 43,100 subscriber? Let's go. You guys are crushing it today, man. 20 more likes till we get to 300. Who's it going to be? Brian says, if the Spurs take Ace, we take our future point guard. Hey, can't lose, man. Can't lose. But if I'm the Sixers, I'm looking at the Thunder right now and just look how electric this team is. They just have so many options. The Thunder to me are really, they're like regenerating a time in which like guys stayed together and played together in a way, you know, because I feel like nowadays it's a very star-driven league. It's all about, you know, who can I team up with next? But because of the new CBA, I don't think having 3 max superstars on your roster is the way to go anymore. And I also think that the window of contention is short. So you're going to see a lot of these teams like an OKC trying to win earlier in these guys' tenure before they have to pay all of them, you know? So you think about like, I don't know, even Denver, for example, right? 2 years ago when Denver won the finals, we thought that Denver was probably going to be a dynasty, right? Like they had the makeup for a dynasty, but, you know, they didn't address their bench properly. And Michael Porter Jr. is dealing with injuries. And now Aaron Gordon's dealing with injuries. Look at the Boston Celtics, right? Boston Celtics won last year. We thought that they were going to be a dynasty. They go every game this season, crazy offensive rating. What happens? Jason Tatum has a ruptured Achilles, and now the Celtics are not going to have a dynasty. So I think my point is that everything is so short-lived nowadays, and it's kind of nice to see the Thunder, who drafted most of these guys, made a couple big trades, but it's, you know, yeah, I'm kind of jealous. I'm kind of jealous that the Sixers probably should have been able to do this, and Adam Silver fired their GM and gave them a GM who had burner accounts. So I don't know. I'm just spewing out here right now, but that's how I feel about this, man. That's how I feel. Do you guys agree with me? Do you guys agree? Do you disagree? How do you feel? We got 43,100. Let's go. Woo. You guys are the MVPs, man. Thunder on a 27-5 run and a chance to really put the nail in the coffin if they can keep this up. Caruso is putting Jokic in hell right now. Jokic almost threw it away. Man, Alex Caruso. Alex, what an impact. Dude, Alex Caruso's unbelievable. What a game. What a series for Caruso. Jokic dumps it down low. Porter Jr. there to tap one in. The Nuggets finally get some much-needed offense. Alex Caruso was an unbelievable pickup for OKC. And then they pick up Hartenstein to put next to Chet. I mean, it's just brilliant GMing. It's like the Howie Roseman of the NBA. And now Caruso sent to the ground by Brown. That's going to be a foul. Let's go. And you think about Oklahoma City. I mean, they still have a bunch of first-round picks. So the guys that they're going to lose eventually when they have to start paying these dudes, they're just going to replace them with more draft picks. I mean, it's like Howie Roseman-ish. Howie Roseman-esque, I should say. Crazy. $5 super chat. Brian Pumper, he says, my dream draft is number 3 at Ace Bailey and Neek Clifford or Carter Bryant falls to 35. Good night. Brian Pumper, appreciate the super chats, man. Thank you. Caruso, the backdoor cut, lays it up with the reverse. If you guys are not following me on all platforms, you should do so. I put out my big board for the Sixers at number 3. We're going to be putting that out weekly. I'll have mock drafts out as well. But I will have a Sixers mock draft probably in the next week or two, and we're going to update that a couple times. So I'll give you some good second-round prospects, some good first-round. Obviously, we know who could be the pick at 3, but I'll give you some sleepers late for the second round, and we'll see what happens. Jokic with a hard foul on Lou Dort, and now it's going to be Lou Dort heading back to the stripe. They are just tiring out everybody. Let's go, chat. How are y'all feeling, man? I want to see you guys get active in the comments. 430 people in here. We need 4 more likes. Who's it gonna be? Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Let's go. Let's go. But yeah, I'm gonna have a ton of draft videos out, so make sure the noties are on, guys, so you don't miss it. Dort gonna miss the first free throw. Appreciate everybody supporting my coverage, man. We're gonna keep live streaming these playoff games. I actually have a question for you guys in the chat. For the people that have been tapping into these shows, what series do you guys want to see more? Do you want to see Thunder or Nuggets versus Timberwolves? Or do you want to see Pacers versus Knicks? I'm thinking about streaming one series in its entirety. What do you guys think? Lou Dort went 1 for 2 at the line. Here's Brown to Jokic. Jokic hands it off to Murray. He needs this one. Wide open 3 and gets it to go. Finally, Jamal Murray puts one through the net. They needed that. Needed it bad. Here's Shea going to drive, kick it back. Jalen Williams spot up a 3. It's short. Chet lost it. Picked up by the Nuggets. Gordon hobbling down the floor. Throws an arm at Caruso, and it's going to be a foul on Caruso. Caruso is getting in these guys' heads right now. Look at this defense, man. Former NBA champion, but man, what a pickup by OKC. Pacers, Knicks, Wolves, Eastern Conference Finals, Wolves. So we got a little split in the chat. Maybe we'll put out a poll or something, but we'll see, man. Oh, we got 300 likes? Man, start dropping them yes sirs, man. Drop those yes sirs in the chat. Let's hear it, man. Come on. I need everybody. Drop a yes, sir. We're about to hit that air horn in a second. Jokic working against Hartenstein. Kicks it out to the corner. Porter Jr. dribbles, drives, stopped in his tracks. Out to Murray. Murray catch and shoot. It's short. Brown going to steal it away from Hartenstein. And then we have a foul on Denver. Foul on Denver. Hartenstein trying to get the ball from Brown. He won't give it to him. Hartenstein getting up in his grill. A little bit of emotion spilling over right now. Drop the yes sirs in the chat. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
And my guy Riaz is sounding off the yes sir. Perfect timing. SGA. Williams for 3. Airballed. Thunder trying to save it. They do. And they throw it to MPJ down the floor all the way and throws it down. MPJ in the open court. Somebody tried to come in for a chase down block. Just came up short though. Let's go. Let's see them yes sirs in the chat. Here's Williams down to Hartenstein. Floats it up and in. Don't worry. I got you guys, man. I got you. There's Jokic. Gonna find Murray. They are putting Jokic in prison right now. He has got nowhere to go. Murray around the screen. They need it. It's short again. Brown to Murray. Murray, the dribble, the drive, lays it up and got the roll this time. Good way to stay with it by Jamal Murray. SGA gonna dribble, drive downhill, floats one up, off the mark, picked up by Denver. Here's Aaron Gordon. Gordon gets double teamed, throws it up, almost taken away. Jokic lost it again. Thunder are everywhere. SGA all the way, lays it up and in. 76-57. We got 500 in the chat. Let's go, man. The Thunder fans can feel it. 18 points off of turnovers right now. MPJ from the top of the arc. Can't get the 3. Time is winding down. Here's Kaysen Wallace. Throws it down with the left hand. Adelman wants a timeout. Kaysen Wallace elevates and takes flight over Jokic. 78-57. Drop the yes sirs. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
He's on fire.
Yes, sir. Wake him up. Wake him up. Woo. Yes, sir. Shout out to the chat, man. Guys are crushing it today. 500 people in the building with us, rocking in a Game 7. It has been a wild turn of events here in OKC. Yes, sir, man. Like the stream, subscribe to the channel.
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the clock ticks on. The fans are juiced right now. Nuggets trying to pull one out, trying to find some source of life here to try to save this game. $10 super chat from Riaz. Thank you so much, man. He says, RB, the 5 first-round picks and 2 pick swaps. Gallinari, SGA for PG certainly didn't hurt OKC's rebuild. I mean, that was the NBA version of the Herschel Walker trade for the old heads in here over 45. Riaz, that's a great point. The Thunder have made the right trades and executed them when they needed to. Credit to Sam Presti for that. They tanked for a couple years. They were trading veterans. I mean, they held Al Horford in prison for 1 year and then traded him back to the Celtics. They've been very strategic. Wallace for 3, banked it in from the corner. That's unbelievable. Look, the Thunder did what they had to. They also made the right trades. Like you said, the PG trade was probably the kicker. Like, that really sent it into motion. I mean, to get SGA and 5 first-rounders and 2 swaps for PG, that's insane. The Caruso trade that they made last offseason, signing Hartenstein, I mean, they're They're well on their way, man. They're on the right timeline too, before having to pay everybody at the same time. Nuggets off the miss, go coast to coast, easy layup for Brown. But man, it hurts, man, because if the Sixers had the chance to keep drafting their guys, who knows what could have happened. But yeah, the Clippers, that's going down as an all-time bad trade. Hartenstein, the floater, they're up by 23. 23. Murray going to dribble drive, kick to Westbrook. Westbrook corner three. He got it to go. Only their second three of the third quarter. Boy, oh boy. SGA fouled by Murray. $5 super chat, Brian Pumper. He says OKC might have just slammed the door shut on the post-up big man philosophy. They got Joker looking like JoJo in Game 7. I mean, look, here's what I'll say about Jokic, right? 17 points in this game. 9 of them have come off free throws. I thought Jokic would leave it all out in the line. Now, again, he's getting pestered every time down the floor, which makes sense. But if that was Joel Embiid, and Joel Embiid only had 8 shot attempts in a Game 7 midway through the third quarter, what would we say? You know, what would the discourse be about Joel Embiid? I think we have to highlight this, man. Like, Jokic has to be more aggressive however he can. I mean, I'm just being honest, man. Jokic is not having that good of a game. Jokic kicks it to Westbrook. Corner three. That's short. Picked up by Jalen Williams. And here come the Thunder again. Williams. Wiggins for three. It's short. The Thunder are shutting the philosophy on you have to be older with experience to win. I mean, all these guys are 23 and 24. They've been unbelievable, man. And I think really the biggest thing is that they have matured before our eyes in this series. The maturity factor is there. I mean, they've won really some big games in this series against a tough Denver team. Denver's been tough. Brown goes all the way. Tried the reverse lay. Missed it, but he was fouled by Wiggins. Like I said, man, Denver's been tough in these playoffs. Got to give them credit. But, wow. And Caruso's got him in jail, man. Caruso's got him in jail. First one good for Christian Brown. Here comes Caruso and Chet back in fully rested. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we feeling, man? 520 people in the chat. Let's go. Thank you guys for being here, man. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hit that like button if you are new. Let's get to 500 likes. 500 is the goal. 20-point lead for the Thunder. Over a quarter to play still. Here's Cason Wallace to Chet Holmgren. Chet to Jalen Williams. Williams guarded by Westbrook. 10 on the shot clock. Williams with the left. Drives in. Kicks it. Wallace. Corner three. Can't get it to go. Chet fighting Jokic, and the Nuggets come away with it. Here's Russell Westbrook, guarded by Wallace, going to find Murray. Murray working against Williams. Murray getting plucked. Gets double-teamed. Jokic driving to the rim, lost the ball. Plucked away by OKC. Here comes Caruso all the way. Lays it up and in. The Thunder just have an answer for everything that the Nuggets are doing. 16 turnovers for Denver. Only 4 for OKC.
Yes, sir.
Pull-up jumper from Murray is good. And like I said, the Nuggets are just trying to keep it in reach right now. They're trying to keep it attainable because this is going downhill quick. Caruso, the pump fake. Back to Wallace. Wide open in the corner. Can't get it to go. Chet the board. He goes up and he's fouled. And Jokic looks like he's running out of gas too. Jokic earlier in this game sat for a couple minutes. I think it was 2 minutes at the start of the second quarter, and the Thunder went on a 13-0 run. But when Joel Embiid had to deal with that for 5 years, nobody said a word. I'm just saying. Joel Embiid has had to deal with that for 7 years. Free throw's good for Chet. Here's Jamal Murray going to drive, kick it back. 3-ball, Watson, no good. Picked up by the Thunder. Wallace down to Williams, running the floor. Caruso with the hammer. The one-handed tomahawk. It's 91-67. Hey, Nuggets, maybe you can put in DeAndre Jordan. Here's a 3-ball miss by Denver. Watson gets it back, goes up with it, missed it again. Third opportunity. This time it's Strawther, no good. And the Thunder come away with another rebound. Thunder are maturing, though, man. Shout out to OKC. Estelle with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Estelle says, bad coaching on Denver to leave Aaron Gordon in the game. Well, he's not in right now. How many minutes has he played? 25? He's got 11 rebounds, by the way, with a bad hamstring. But I think it's more so just bad depth by Denver. Like, they just don't have the guys. And that's why they fired their GM in the first place with a couple games left untraditionally, because the guy just gave them no bench pieces, you know? Strawther floats it up, got it to go. I think they didn't sit Gordon because, one, he wanted to play, but two, they don't have anybody else to replace him. Dario Saric is, he can't do that much. Dario Saric can't really do much. Here's Cason Wallace going to find Aaron Wiggins in the corner. Another three. It goes again. It is 94-69. Holy smokes, man. 25-point lead and counting. Westbrook turns it over again. The Thunder are everywhere. 4-on-1. SGA. Wiggins the layup. Westbrook just blocked Chet from behind. They're going to call a foul. What a block by Russell Westbrook. That was a heck of a play. Wow. Shazy says, I think the Nuggets were a very hard matchup for OKC. This is teaching them how to survive in the playoffs while being in them. I agree 100%. Thunder are maturing. 2 big fourth quarter comebacks and wins in this series. And then this game, to just explode like this, they're learning. They're learning. And Oklahoma City, man, like I said, they're changing the way that teams are looking at team building right now. They're going to change the way teams look at building a roster because, again, it's not what we have seen recently. Guys, if you have not yet, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 500 likes. Welcome into the chat. Thank you so much for being here. I'm RB. This is the Playoff Game Day live show. We cover the Sixers every day, all year long, but we do other playoff streams just like this. We've been doing as many as we can. Thank you all for being here, man. Here's Jokic going to turn, spin, kick it back. Murray needs a 3. Off the back iron, no good. Hartenstein. Here's SGA. SGA running the floor, stops and starts. SGA, mid-range floater. Couldn't get the bounce. 25 seconds to go here in quarter number 3. 96-69. Jamal Murray down the lane, kicks it out. Strawther, MPJ into traffic. Jokic wide open. Here's a 3, and he hits. Big shot by the Joker. Six seconds to go. Time for one more shot. Here's Cason Wallace driving downhill, goes up. Nice block by Jamal Murray. 1.9 here in the third quarter. So at halftime, or at least a couple minutes before halftime, we thought that this was going to be, you know, one of those games. We thought this was going to be one of those down to the last couple minute game sevens. But it's starting to look like a couple bad memories that I have from the Sixers. I mean, this is starting to be a blowout. It was almost up to 30 at one point. Now it's a 24-point game. We have a timeout on the floor, so we'll have one more possession here and then a fourth quarter to go. But barring any crazy comeback, it looks like the number 1 seed Thunder are going to hold strong. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we feeling in the chat right now? Give me your thoughts in the comments. Let's go. Let's get some interaction up in here, man. You guys have been incredible today. Let's get it to 500 likes, man. Hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Thanks for being here. Let's go. What do you guys think? Can the Thunder win it all? Are they going to be the favorites to win it all? Give me your thoughts in the chat. Estelle says Dario can't do anything if he never gets any time. Well, he's gotten time this year. He just hasn't been that good. They thought that he was going to be like a major bench piece, though. Busy B says hit the like button, peeps. Let's go. Let's go. 1.9 to play here in the third. Thunder lead at 96-72. They're going to try to get off one more shot. Here's the inbound from Caruso. He finds Chet. Chet driving, floats it up. Did they call a whistle? They did. They called a whistle. Was there any time left on the game clock? So they're going to send Chet to the free throw line. Let's see how much time was left. Looks like there's about 0.3 on the clock. So they're going to send Chet to the free throw line for a pair. Let's go, Chat. Don't be a shadow watcher, man. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Welcome into the show. Thanks for being here. They're going to go check this now. Let's go, Chat. Where's everybody at, man? Let's go. I got to wake you guys up. I got to wake up the neighbors. Holmgren at the line, 12 points and 10 boards on the night. The first one from Chet is no good. And that's how it went in game number 1. Chet Holmgren missing those free throws, having really just a traumatic experience, though. But hopefully, for him, they're going to find a way out of it. Those 2 free throw misses in game 1 could have, caused some nightmares for a long time. Second free throw is good. Here's the inbound. Watson full court. He's blocked. Blocked on the full court attempt. So the Thunder once again almost go for 40 in the quarter. 37-26, they outscore them in the third. And the Thunder have a 25-point lead heading to the fourth. We got 550 in the chat. If you guys have not yet liked the show, subscribe to the channel. We're doing as many playoff live streams as we can. Thank you for being here. How are we feeling, ladies and gentlemen? How are we feeling? Do the Nuggets have any chance of coming back to win this game? Give me your thoughts in the chat right now. Do the Nuggets have any chance of winning this game? Yes or no? Drop a comment if you're in here, man. We'll give you a shout out. Thanks for being here. I want to see the chat getting active, man. I want to read out some comments, give some shout outs. Let's see. Reven says Nuggets going on a 30-0 run right now. Estelle says possibly, but not probably. Man called David, what's going on, man? He says no way they're coming back. OKC wins the whole thing. No chance. Game is over. Nuggets turn the ball over too much. Yeah, I mean, the Thunder were my original prediction for which team would win would get to the finals. I said the Celtics would win, but said it'd be a close final series. But then once Tatum got hurt, it was wraps. But a couple other really good teams playing some good ball right now in the playoffs, so we'll see. We will see. Sixer Sam says, smash the like button. Let's go get these likes up, man. We're almost to 400, almost halfway. Let's get it. Afro says Pacers are going to win it all. Pacers, if they play the way that they have been and Halliburton stays hot, the Pacers could definitely win it all. That'd be cool to see TJ McConnell get a ring, and it would be cool to see the Pacers win their first. I think that'd be pretty cool, honestly. And then in terms of, like, you know, the T-Wolves, like maybe them winning their first, that'd be pretty cool. But Thunder, they seem to have the leeway right now. All right, time for one more. We'll see what the champs from 2 years ago can do to try to save their season. Brown misses the three. Westbrook couldn't scoop it up. Scott Foster's going to point down the other end, call it Thunder ball, but now the other refs are going to come in and engage. They're going to have a convo. Now they're going to switch it back to Denver ball, and now SGA wants Mark Dignac to use a timeout to review it, and that's exactly what he's going to do. So Mark Dignac is saving his challenge. He's going to use it. Shea is, wow, he's visibly frustrated. I haven't seen Shea like that all series long. Westbrook lost it out of bounds. Wow. They're not showing the other angle, though. It didn't look like anybody for the Thunder was even near it. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. I'd like to see it from the other angle, but Mike says they have a chance with a miracle. Well, it's going to have to be a crazy miracle, man. I agree. If you guys have not yet subscribed to the channel, thanks so much for being here with me, man. I cover the 76ers. I cover the NBA. I cover the Philadelphia Eagles of the NFL as well. Thanks for being here, man. If you guys want to support us by becoming a channel member, hit that link pinned in the chat. Join our Discord. Support us on all platforms. And definitely give us a follow everywhere, man. Texans fan says, I want to see Ant-Man win it all. That'd be pretty cool. Ant-Man is a young phenom, a young superstar. Justin says the officiating and the free throw disparity between the two teams has been very apparent in this series. Who are you saying that in favor of, though? Who are you saying that in favor of? I mean, the Thunder only had, what, 5 free throw attempts in the first half? What do they have now? 17? So they've had 12 in the second half. Denver, 15 for 20 at the line. So actually a pretty balanced game overall tonight so far. OKC all the way, says Sicily. Rob says, what do the Sixers do with the third pick? I mean, like I said, we don't know yet, you know, but I think they're going to keep it. Hopefully they do. I would hope they do. Let's go, chat. How are we feeling, man? Let's get fired up in the building. Come on. Get us to 500 likes, man. Hit that like, hit that sub. Help us get to 43,200 subs. Put another poll question up here. Let's go, man. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the community. Thank you guys for being here. Cicely, new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the family. Thanks for being here. We do this same kind of show all year long for the 76ers, but we do these during the playoffs. Have some fun with it. We drop a lot of videos as well. A lot of draft coverage coming in the next few weeks. Let's go, man. 500 plus in the chat. The call was easily overturned, as it appeared it was going to be, so the Thunder will keep their challenge. Here's Jalen Williams with the left hand, one bounce under the rim. Holmgren turning, spinning, kicks it to Wallace, and it was stolen away. Here come the Nuggets. Jokic to Westbrook. Westbrook to Jokic. Ball batted away, and they're going to say it is out on Jokic, so it goes back to OKC. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals will be on Tuesday night. Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals will be on Wednesday night. Here's Shea, going to cross over. Drive, goes up, draws contact. Got it, and one.
He's on fire!
Sir. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with a big-time and one, drawing the foul, putting it up off the window. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. And Shea going to knock down the free throw. So I was wrong about the low-scoring game, at least for the Thunder in this. I thought it would be both teams low-scoring, but Thunder are starting to run away with it. It's 28 points now in the lead. Brown steps back, finds Murray. Murray. Turning, spinning, dribbling, driving. Murray, Westbrook, catch and shoot. No good. And for Russell Westbrook, I mean, you got to think about the fact, back where it all started, and to probably lose this game on the road, that's got to be brutal, as SGA puts in another one. Thunder fans haven't seen this in a long time. Thunder fans haven't seen this in a long time, man. Here's SGA to Jalen Williams. Downhill, goes up, missed the layup, and a foul on Denver. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Appreciate everybody being a part of this today. If you guys have not yet, like the stream so we can get it in front of more people. Subscribe to the channel. Let's go, man. Jalen Williams going to knock down the free throw. It is now a 32-point lead. So, tell you what, man, it's nowhere near cardiac. Jamal Murray goes up with the left hand, got it with the finish. Jamal Murray 6 for 16 in this elimination game. Chet wants a 3. That one comes up a bit short. So we thought the Nuggets could potentially have a dynasty at one time. That's not happening. Same with the Celtics now. Caruso pokes it away, goes behind the back. Shea with a dunk, and the Thunder are absolutely bullying the Denver Nuggets. It has turned into a bully fest. It has turned into a bully fest. I don't know what else to say about this game right now, man. Billy Jackson says time for Denver to get aboard the L train. Yeah, it's over. It's pretty much all but done for Denver, man. All I'm saying is, man, if Joel Embiid had 9 shot attempts in a game 7, 9 shot attempts. Anyway, I'm not here to hate, man. I'm here to just spread some NBA coverage and enjoy. But all I'm saying is 9 shot attempts is not the way to go out. 9 shot attempts is not the way to go out. The Nuggets dynasty is done. The Celtics dynasty is done. Did AG come back for the second half? Nah, he hasn't. I don't think he's played at all here in the second half. Probably can't even move at this point. They're going to have to carry him off. Like the show, subscribe to the channel. Let's go. 106.74. Now the Nuggets are just bringing in the backups of the backups. Damn, the Nuggets have conceded already? Bro, that's crazy work. Yo, the Nuggets conceded already? I didn't think they were going to bring them in yet. That's wild, man. They just brought in Zeke Naji, Hunter Tyson, second-round pick out of Clemson last year. They brought in, who else? That's crazy work, man. They brought in Jalen Pickett and Julian Strawther. 27 points off turnovers for OKC. SGA puts it up, got it from the mid-range again. Damn, yo, they conceded. Shea with 32 tonight. What a game for him. What a game. Here's Straw. They're going to dribble the drive, steps over, floats it up, got it to go. So, ladies and gentlemen, with 8.5 to go, and the Thunder getting ready to sub in all their backups too. Shout out to Mark Dignol. Didn't even go that deep into his bench, but he went eight players into his rotation. We're about to see a lot of subs come in. Jalen Williams for 3. He got it to knock down. 8:05 to play. Boy, oh boy. 111-76. Another steal by Oklahoma City. Man, you want to talk about a turnaround in this game. SGA with another 3. Got the bounce, and he is cooking, man. 35 for SGA. I don't know why they didn't call a timeout there, but they are literally destroying them. Holy smokes. They're up by 38. They're up by 38 right now. Holy smokes, man. 9 shot attempts for Jokic. 3 ball for Watson. It's short. Tyson the rebound, and he's fouled. Wow. Wow. think what we're learning here, guys, is again, like the window of contention is short, man. One injury, one bad decision can literally change a franchise and the the landscape, really, right? Last year, the Nuggets choked that playoff series away to Minnesota. I mean, I honestly thought the Nuggets were going to build like they were going to be able to win multiple chips, and I don't know. I mean, same thing with the Celtics. Now Tatum's injured, so 114-78 after the free throws made, 36-point game. Isaiah Joe has entered the ball game for the Thunder. Shout out to Sixers legend Isaiah Joe. Drives, kicks it. Here's a 3-ball. That one is short from Wiggins. Here come the Nuggets. We got the backups of the backups in. Zeke Naji for 3. That's short. Three-ball from Kenrick Williams. Wow, haven't seen him in a minute. .620 to play here in this fourth quarter. The Thunder are going to advance to the conference finals to face the Minnesota Timberwolves. Obviously, the Thunder will have home court. Here's Isaiah Joe at the top. Pump fake. Now a 3-ball. Got it. Isaiah Joe for 3. Like the stream. Subscribe to the channel, man. Shouts to all the new subs. What do you guys think? Who is going to win the NBA Finals? Who's it going to be? Hunter Tyson at the top. He's going to dribble, drive, pull up, off the bounce. Got it. Just so you guys know, once again, we're going to be dropping a ton of draft coverage for the next 5 weeks. We already started this past week. Make sure to check out those videos so you don't miss it. Make sure to turn on your noties. And we're going to be doing the playoffs as it continues into the conference finals and the finals. So we'll keep doing these live streams. Here's the floater, and that one is good. I don't even know who that was. Thunder just bringing in all their bench guys now. Thunder bringing in all the bench guys now. Here's a 3-ball, no good for Denver. Who was that? That was Ajay Mitchell, 22 years old. AJ Mitchell. Thunder just have 22-year-olds for days, man. They just have all these guys just stacked up for days. Top Shot Tesla gifting a Philly Take membership. Let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, how are we feeling, man? How are we feeling? What a game. Hype kind of died out here in the fourth quarter because of all the backups in, but like I said, man, credit to the Denver Nuggets for fighting. They fought really hard this postseason. And credit to the Thunder for being able to mature in this series and finish games the way that they did. Guys, the window of contention is so short nowadays, man. Appreciate your teams while they win. Appreciate the good moments. I'm RB. If you are new today, it's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you for the rest of the playoff streams. Let me know in the chat right now, what series do you guys want to see me do next? The Knicks and Pacers or Thunder and Timberwolves? I'm debating which series I want to do. But yeah, I'm going to have a ton of draft videos out this week for the Sixers. I cover the Sixers primarily. We're all struggling over here in Sixer Nation, but it's kind of nice watching the Thunder knowing that this is what the Sixers should have done or should have been if they had never fired or had their GM fired by Adam Silver. 3-ball for Mitchell. Yo, the Thunder just have young guns for days, man. They have dudes for days. They got these 22-year-olds coming off the bench just smacking down threes like it's nothing. And they got what? How many picks do the Thunder have still? Like 12 first-round draft picks coming up? 10? It's crazy, man. Thankfully, they didn't get the Sixers draft pick, and the Sixers got it. They didn't need it. Denver deserves a lot of credit, though, especially David Adelman, who only coached 3 regular season games. Then he comes in and leads them 1 game away from the conference finals. He deserves a lot of credit. But Jokic to only take 9 shot attempts in this game is quite interesting. This will be 2 years in a row the Nuggets had really a chance, prime chance to win, and they squandered it. Jamal Murray, though, was a no-show today. Like I said, though, the Nuggets just didn't have enough depth left, man. That's why their GM got fired. Strawther misses the baseline J. Here come the Thunder. Williams down the lane, goes up, and he's fouled. I think if I'm the Thunder, though, the way that I feel, honestly, I feel like the Thunder got the jitters out of the way with this series. I feel like the Thunder, you could see them tense up a bit at times, and they were, nervous. But after beating this team, who was a really tough matchup, I feel like the Thunder should be, what's the word, free-flowing? I feel like the Thunder should just be, in their element now, This was a really tough matchup, and they navigated their way through it, and they learned as they went. I feel like they should be pretty loose going into this next series against Minnesota. And I'll tell you right now, off the bat, there's no way that Gobert is going to be able to contend with Hartenstein and Chet. Minnesota has a very well-built roster. I keep saying they have one of everything, but there's no way Gobert is going to do anything in this series. The Thunder should be able to have their way against Rudy Gobert. Here's Kenrick Williams behind the back, getting crafty with the dribbles. 3 minutes as they're counting down. The fans can feel it here in Oklahoma City. Isaiah Joe in the game with a bunch of others. Actually, I think they took Isaiah Joe out. I don't even know who's in now. What year did the Supersonics win the finals? I forget. 1979. 1979 is when the Supersonics won. Oklahoma City's got a really good chance to make some things happen. Pickett for 3. He drills it from deep. It's 125-85. It's a 40-point game. Talk about a blowout. Getting ran off the floor. Sheesh. Guys, if you want to follow me on Twitter/X, I do a lot of coverage over there as well. Be sure to follow me there at RBPhillyTake. I'll drop it in the chat in a second. Strawther, the drive, floats one up, lays it, no good. Left it short, 2:15 to play here in this Game 7. Turned it out to be one-sided. And another steal by Denver. I don't even know who that was for OKC. Who was that? Is that Usman Dang? No, that was Dylan Jones, another 23-year-old. Jay Will from the corner. 3 ball is short. Who else was that? Usman Dangin, first-round pick back in 2022. They got a first-round pick, doesn't even play. That's how much depth they have. Busy says they need to announce the MVP now. They do. That's what I'm saying. Shea's going to win it. We already know that, but what a game for him. Shea struggled early in this series, but he found a way to maneuver through it and maneuver through those double teams and all those traps they were showing him. 35 in a Game 7. That's big time. Denver going to knock down a 3. 1:05 to play. The fans are getting on their feet, and they can feel it here in Oklahoma City. Who do you guys think is going to win the NBA Finals. Give me your thoughts. Kudos to both of these teams for a hard-fought series, but the Nuggets ran out of gas, and boy, did the Thunder depth come alive. They absolutely came alive, man. Wow. Wow. Thunder were my original pick against the Celtics. I said the Celtics would win in 7, but once Tatum got hurt, I knew the Celtics were cooked. I'm sticking with the Thunder, man. I think they're going to win it all, but should be a good series coming up. Follow me on IG and X. Keep tapping into all of our streams. Thank you for being a part of it with us. Join up on our Discord. I'm going to drop our Discord links here in the chat. 13 seconds to go. Fans giving the round of applause. Mark Daniel going over to David Adelman to congratulate him on a great season. Great series. Clock runs out, and that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. It's 125-93, the final score. 32-point game win. Largest Game 7 win in franchise history, beating the old record of 15. Probably could have been a 50-point win if they kept going at the rate they were. Alex Caruso, in my opinion, should be one of the MVPs of this game. His defensive impact and presence was incredible. And Caruso, man, like all series long, just an absolute pest. SGA will win MVP of this game. 35 points. Jalen Williams, 24. I did think that Jokic would go out fighting with, 30 shot attempts, and I thought Jokic would go for like 40 or 50 today, but even if he did, it did not matter. It didn't matter if Jokic dropped 50 today. The Thunder just had too much depth and just too much. Jamal Murray smiling with SGA after the game. Jokic, all business. Jokic is about to go back home and ride some horses, man. Jokic is about to go ride some horses, but boy, oh boy. Well, congrats to the Thunder, man. Happy for them. Thank you all for tapping in with us, man. We had a lot of fun here today. Great live stream. Thought it was going to be a cardiac game. It ends up being a blowout, a one-sided victory, but man, playoffs are amazing. Playoffs are amazing. Game 7s are amazing, and the 23-year-old, 24-year-old Oklahoma City Thunder are in the conference finals. Hope my Sixers are taking notes. But that's where we're at, man. That is where we're at. So who's going to win it all? Guess we'll wait and find out. But the Final Four, who thought coming into this season that the Final Four would be Thunder, Timberwolves, Knicks, and Pacers? You want to talk about madness, man. Injuries were pretty brutal in the second round. I hope we don't see any more major injuries. But playoffs have been crazy. Sports are unpredictable. You got to love it. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for being here, man. I'm RB. Appreciate the members, the mods, everybody being in the chat, supporting us. We'll be back either on Tuesday or Wednesday night to stream some of these conference finals games. We'll have some Sixers draft videos out soon, in addition to what we've already had out this past week. So be sure to check those out. And thank you for supporting me as a creator. You guys were great tonight. Shout out to Saphir in the chat. Thanks for being here. Carter, Walker, Real Kev, thanks for being here. Edward Jones, thanks for being here. G-Ron, thanks for being here. Busy B's been supporting us all stream long. Let's go. AK, thanks for being here. CL, thanks for being here. Bald, thanks for being here. That's going to do it, man. If you guys have not yet, like the show on your way out, subscribe to the channel. That being said, the Thunder are going to the conference finals. It's a Game 7 lopsided victory. Absolute blowout in which they led by 40 plus. Can the Thunder continue their dominant season going up against Ant-Man and the Wolves? What about Pacers and Knicks? Crazy Final Four. I can't wait to see what happens. Congrats to the Thunder for maturing and finding a way through it. Dominant season, man. See what happens. Jokic and the Nuggets go down. A lot of soul searching to do. See how it plays out. NBA Playoff Game Day live show with RB. Philly Take with RB. Like and sub, man. Catch you guys in a couple days. Have a good one, man. Peace.